The mother gets remarried every other month because every time after the wedding night, the groom rapidly ages and dies within 3 days at most. But the woman acts as if nothing has happened. She simply marries the next man. Not only does she grow more alluring each time, her figure also becomes more voluptuous. 10 years pass in the blink of an eye. The little girl has grown into a young woman, and her mother has already had 99 husbands. Yet without exception, every single one of them has aged and died. What puzzles her the most is that despite her mother's reputation for bringing death to her husbands, the men in the village, from the elderly to those barely able to walk, all compete to marry her. Some are even willing to bribe her daughter, just for the chance to become the next husband. Even now, the girl still can't understand what kind of magic her mother possesses that makes men go mad for her. She warns everyone that her mother has already married 99 times, and every husband, without fail, dies within 3 days of the wedding night. But instead of fear, the men defend the woman's honor. They claim that all the deceased simply had weak bodies, and they all beg her to choose them as her next husband. To their surprise, her mother refuses every single one of them. Seeing this, the men start bribing the girl, hoping she will put in a good word for them. As she receives their gifts, the girl grows more and more confused. She asks her mother, but the woman refuses to explain, and warns her to stay out of adult affairs. One day, the girl brings her boyfriend home to meet her mother, but the moment her mother appears, her boyfriend is instantly stunned. It's not until the girl tugs at his arm a few times that he finally snaps out of it. Then he takes out a gift and hands it to the woman. The moment the girl sees it, she immediately realizes something. It's the cheongsam she had been longing for, but her boyfriend never bought it for her because it was too expensive. Yet now, he gifts it to her mother without hesitation. The girl is baffled. She swears to uncover her mother's secret. During dinner, her mother subtly touches the boy from time to time. Each contact makes him blush with excitement. Then, she spills red wine on his pants, using it as an excuse. She sends the girl away to fetch a change of clothes. From that day on, the girl notices her boyfriend distancing himself from her, and as she sits there in a daze, her mother tells her that her boyfriend is not a good person, that he approached her only because he wanted her mother. The girl refuses to believe it. She confronts her boyfriend, but to her shock, he no longer bothers to hide anything. He admits the truth outright, and even declares that in 3 days, he will marry her mother. The girl cannot accept this, and she decides to take her revenge.